Under the veil of darkness, the mansion's lights shimmered like a constellation of celestial orbs. Sophia, clutching her invitation, stood marveling at the spectacle. Behind the masquerade's allure, there was a world of opulence she had only dreamt of as a struggling artist. She adjusted her mask, took a deep breath, and entered the grandiosity. Inside, the ballroom was a vortex of swirling gowns and enigmatic masks. Among the crowd, a peculiar figure caught Sophia's attention. His mask, unlike the others, was simple, yet his eyes held a universe of stories. He approached her, his voice a soft waltz of words. "May I have this dance, mademoiselle?" The world around them faded into a muted background as they danced. His whispers were like brushstrokes on the canvas of her soul, painting images she had been yearning to express. Their connection was palpable, their conversation intimate. As the clock struck midnight, they shared a tender kiss before he disappeared into the crowd. Days later, a parcel arrived at Sophia's doorstep. Inside was a letter from the masked stranger and a sketchbook filled with drawings of her art. The letter revealed his identity, Alexander Devereux, a renowned art critic known for his discerning eye. He had been anonymously purchasing her art, captivated by her unique voice. The revelation was a chisel to her heart, sculpting a hollow of betrayal. Sophia felt observed, her private world of artistic expression invaded. She had opened her heart to a stranger, only to find he had been a silent spectator of her life. Yet, she couldn't deny the allure of Alexander's words. His interpretations of her art were insightful and profound, revealing layers she hadn't realized existed. A silent dialogue began between them, bridging the gulf of betrayal with threads of understanding. Days turned into weeks as Sophia wrestled with her emotions. The more she read Alexander's insights, the more she saw the man behind the critic. He was no voyeur but an admirer, someone who had seen her potential when others hadn't. His deception was a painful shadow, but his admiration was a beacon of validation that beckoned her towards forgiveness. One day, she found herself standing in front of a blank canvas, the sketchbook open to a page where Alexander had written, "Your art has the power to inspire, to evoke, to transform. You are not just an artist, Sophia. You are art." Tears welled up in her eyes, an amalgamation of betrayal, affection, and self-realization. She began to paint, channeling her whirlpool of emotions into art. The canvas became a testimony of her journey, a blend of pain and acceptance, betrayal and forgiveness. When she was done, she sat back, a sense of tranquility wrapping around her. Sophia had navigated the maze of her emotions, and in the process, unveiled a layer of her identity she hadn't known existed. She was more than an artist. She was a woman of resilience, able to turn pain into beauty. The masquerade ball had been a dance of deception, but it had unveiled a truth that altered Sophia's life. She picked up her pen, her heart throbbing with a newfound courage, and began to write a letter to Alexander. The story of Sophia and the masked stranger was not a tale of betrayal, but a journey towards self-discovery. It was a dance between the artist and the critic, a dance that transcended the walls of a ballroom and echoed in the chambers of their hearts.